Good morning, first grade. All right, we have another geode from Module 4. This is called Old Tale, New Twist. And just like always, I'll read through it. You can follow along, and then you can use the link to practice reading this on your own. Okay, so this again is called Old Tale, New Twist. The man sat with a quill pen, thinking. On his desktop was an ink pot and a paper with just one word, Cinderella. The man's name was Charles Perrault, and he was stuck. He was crafting a book of tales to share life lessons. Charles did not think of the tales by himself. In fact, they were from the past. People would tell them to children or to friends. Charles could not see how to make these tales fun and new. What should he write next? He went out to think by himself. On his path, he came upon a bed of plants. There sat a fat pumpkin. It had a hole in it. Mice ran in and out, pecking at the pumpkin. This made him smile. Charles went on. A girl in rags rested by a gate. The sunset made her slippers shine. This made him smile too. Notice anything about what's happening? Back home, Charles wrote as if his pen were on fire. He had a plan for his Cinderella. He gave her a pumpkin coach. For help, she had mice who became horses. And for a twist, he gave her glass slippers. Now the tale of Cinderella was new. He put it in his book with many other tales. They were tales of magic and castles, tales that would make history. People still tell Charles Perrault's story of Cinderella. He left his handprint on the tale we all know. And when we tell that story, we make it new again. All right, so again, did you notice that this was a story telling about how Charles Perrault wrote his version of Cinderella, but there had been people that had told this story before him and after him. But as you can see, he kind of added some of his own twists. And then the Cinderella that we read was Charles Perrault's version, just taken from French into English by Marcia Brown. So let's read them more. Charles Perrault was almost 70 years old when he published the stories that made him famous. His versions of Cinderella, Little Red Riding Hood, and Sleeping Beauty were an instant success. Perrault was born in Paris, France, almost 400 years ago. He spent most of his life working for the French government. When Perrault retired, he decided to write stories. He hoped they would amuse and teach young readers. He searched for inspiration from the rich and the poor. He then created tales for all to enjoy. Perrault published a collection of 8 fairy tales. He called them stories or tales from times past with morals. Today, people around the world still know and love his stories. And that was Old Tale, New Twist. So I hope you enjoyed that. And like I said, you can go ahead and practice reading yourself. And I'll talk to everybody later. Bye.